हाय वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो। तो आज की इस वीडियो के अंदर हम आपके साथ शेयर करेंगे कि आप लोग 2023 के अंदर जो है वो पॉडकास्टिंग से किस तरह से अर्निंग कर सकते हैं। तो पॉडकास्टिंग से अर्निंग करने के डिफरेंट मेथड्स आपके साथ आज की इस वीडियो के अंदर शेयर किए जाएंगे। पॉडकास्टिंग मींस आप लोग देखते हैं कि स्टूडियो बनाया होता है और उसके अंदर जो है डिफरेंट सेलिब्रिटीज़ या डिफरेंट लोगों के इंटरव्यू किए जाते हैं, ठीक है। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज की इस वीडियो को। द जॉय ऑफ पॉडकास्टिंग इज दैट योर पॉडकास्ट कैन बी एनीथिंग you want it to be, a hobby, a side hustle, or a lucrative business. You may be surprised to find that if you do it right, podcasting can make you some serious dollar. The good news, it's not even that hard to start pivoting your podcast into a business. You have already got the product, so all you have got to do is make it work for you. In this article, we walk you through exactly how to make money from podcasting quickly and effectively. Let's jump right in. Can you really make money podcasting? Absolutely, but let's be clear, we are not suggesting your podcast will be instantly profitable. As with anything, you will have to put in the work to see the results. Monetizing your podcast often goes hand in hand with leveraging your personal or podcasting brand, which will definitely benefit you in the long run anyway. As long as you have got a captive audience of some sort, you will be able to make money from podcasting in one way or another. How do podcasts make money? The most exciting thing about monetization is just how many different ways there are to make money from your podcast. Bear in mind, different money making methods are more viable or effective at different stages of growth. What works for a popular, more established podcast may not be as accessible for a show that is just starting out, and that's okay. Expand your audience to attract advertisers. For podcasts with a well established audience, including adverts in your podcast, should be a no brainer. Brands and companies will pay a premium for your listeners. Podcasters with a smaller listenership need to grow their audience first to attract advertisers. If you put in the work, this will happen organically through effective marketing, branding, and word of mouth. Making money with advertisement and sponsorships during the show. Sponsorships and advertising deals are extremely lucrative and require very little input from you. Beyond securing the deal, of course, since these brands and companies are paying you for exposure, the bigger your audience, the more they will be willing to pay. Anyone who listens to podcasts will be familiar with the classic tagline brought to you by XYZ. That's all sponsorships. There are a number of podcasting ad agencies that help podcasters connect with advertisers. They handle all the logistics and administration for a fee. If you are a smaller podcast within a specific space, you could reach out to niche companies that target your kind audience. You may just find a great partnership waiting for you. When should I start thinking about monetizing my podcast? This is down to you. You may start out casually with no immediate aspiration to make money out of your podcast, or you may begin podcasting with monetization as a major priority. It also depends on what you mean by making money from your podcast. Are you simply aiming for a few extra dollars on the side, or do you want to make up a substantial portion of your income? This question will determine when and how you think about making money from your podcast. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter when you start, although, as we mentioned, depending on where your podcast is in terms of growth, different opportunities will be open to you. 12 ways to make money from a podcast. Number 1, ask for donations. As the saying goes, if you don't ask, you won't get. Asking for donations from your listeners is perhaps the easiest and simplest way to make money from your podcast. Dedicated and supportive listeners can donate to support your podcast through platforms such as Patreon or PayPal. ऑफर पेड मेंबरशिप टायर्स, आप लोग पेड मेंबरशिप टायर्स ऑफर कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। उसके अलावा आपके पास डिफरेंट वेज हैं जो आपके साथ डिस्कस किए जा रहे हैं कि आप लोग पॉडकास्टिंग के ज़रिए से किस तरह से अर्निंग कर सकते हैं। तो गेट स्पॉन्सरशिप्स और सेल एड्स, आप लोग स्पॉन्सरशिप्स हासिल कर सकते हैं और एड्स सेल कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। उसके अलावा ज्वाइन एन एडवर्टाइजिंग नेटवर्क। नंबर 5, सेल रीपर्पस्ड कंटेंट। नंबर 6, सिंडिकेट योर शो टू यूट्यूब। नंबर 7 में आपके पास आ जाएगा सेल मर्चेंडाइज। नंबर 8 आ जाएगा पब्लिक स्पीकिंग। नंबर 9 क्रिएट अ पेड ई कोर्स। एंड नंबर 10 सेल कंटेंट अपग्रेड्स। नंबर 11 इवेंट्स एंड कॉन्फ्रेंसेस। एंड नंबर 12 सेल कंसल्टिंग और कोचिंग सर्विसेज। तो ये डिफरेंट 12 बेस थे जो कि आप लोग जिनके ज़रिए से पॉडकास्टिंग के ज़रिए से अर्निंग कर सकते हैं। तो उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको आज की वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए। आप लोगों से मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो के अंदर। हमें इजाज़त दीजिए। अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा। टेक केयर।